But now she's putting this for the European Union and how it can help them. So let's continue to listen to her blueprint. Now also, before we start, she highlighted the 20% that's held in reserves of euros that are held in reserves versus the United States 58%. And in this broadcast, or in her speech, what she's going to talk about is how to bridge that gap and also increase euros into the central banks of many different countries so that it can surpass the dollar as the world's leading reserve currency. So essentially, she goes into the history next and talks about low points for the dollar, but how there was no reserve on the horizon that could take over. And essentially what she's saying is that the European Union is that currency. Now listen to this next part, because there's a key in this next part that she's not going to talk about, but that I will be bringing up later. But I want you to hear this.
So as a major actor in global trade, Europe already has a key ingredient of a strong geopolitical foundation, creating the potential for a virtuous circle of Euro internationalization to unfold. Why is that? Well, you know it all. The EU has the largest network of trade agreements in the world. Europe is the #1 trading partner for 72 countries out of about 199, which together, those 72 countries with which we are the first trading partners, represent almost 40% of global GDP. And this status is reflected in the share of the euro as an invoicing currency, which stands at around 40%, more than double its share as a reserve currency. So 20% of the reserves, 40% of the invoicing. Europe can press home this advantage by continuing to forge new trade agreements, and we should make clear that we support a win-win approach to trade, ensuring that we are the most attractive partner to make deals with.
She's emphasizing the strength of the trade. And I did in a previous broadcast, the key to the European Union strength is that it's a trade hub. It is a hub for world trade with the most trade pacts of any one entity.